Hey guys, what's going on? It's me again, CJ. Have you ever wondered about how your experiences are not universal? Because recently it has come to my attention that I do own a lot of weird things, just stuff not everybody might have laying around. So I thought today, let's take a closer look at these things and we're gonna rank them from the least weirdest to the most weirdest, from the most normal one to the least normal one. And I'd say without further ado, let's get right into it. Okay, so this first item you might actually know, especially if you were as big of a nerd as a kid as I was. These are Geomag. They are magnetic toys with which you can build different shapes and sizes and smaller construction stuff. So what this is sort of like basic magnets and these metal marbles and a bit of plastic that you can put in between. This is a more recent version, so the older ones, which I had when I was like this, like baby. Young CJ had these, but with they were like see-through, like how it was popular in the early 2000s with like this kind of see-through plastic, which was like colored, but they were kind of cooler than these ones actually. Like just for the eye. Also, like they used to have like longer and shorter magnets, so you had a bit more freedom for your creativity. But still, they are part of my childhood, and I never went that wild with them. I don't even know if that would be possible with the old ones, perhaps, because these ones they're toned down. So these ones are a little bit weaker, but there we go. Let me just take two of them. Back in my day, back when I was a young lad, they were strong. These little shits, they were like, these are fairly easy to just, break apart, and you can't really hold stuff with them. The old ones were a lot stronger. Like you could put like 6, 7, 8 marbles on one end, and just they would hold it. Let's see how many we can put on one of these. So that's 1, that's 2, that's 3. Okay, it's still holding 3 of them, which is pretty good. Fourth one? No, see the fourth one already doesn't hold anymore. Oh, there it goes. Like I literally just, it doesn't connect. And the old ones, they could hold like, there goes another one, 6 or 7, but still pretty cool, especially if you're like 3 years old and interested in nerdy stuff like this. Which also brings me to the second thing. It's once again something like this. Probably this looks like it's out of the 90s. I don't know how or where I got this. Probably from some kind of cousin. But these are like little games that you need some it says skill, but it's more like sleight of hand. Not really sleight of hand, but like you have to be very slow and like they're tedious, but also like you just have to like try and get them out. I don't know what the right word for this is at the moment. Completely, my brain is just like empty right now. But like you have to be very like careful with these and have to like try and wiggle them out and just kind of learn how to be patient, which is why I never really played with these. They're not really a weird thing, but whenever I look at this, I have to laugh because of the logo. I don't know if you can see it, but it just says ass, which is how the Germans say ace, like playing card. But my mind is like so rapidly switching in between German and English that I just see ass every time I look at this, and that's why they're weird. Next up we have this loud boy. I always wanted to learn any kind of percussion instrument, but since my room is obviously not big enough for a whole ass drum set, I decided for this one. Never really gotten around to play it though, but still I own it. Occasionally play on it, especially late at night when the neighbors are trying to sleep. No, I'm not that kind of asshole. I may be an asshole, but I'm not that kind of asshole. Still, it's just, you know, once you think about it, it's really weird that it's just kind of standing in my corner and doing absolutely nothing. But it's there, and like once every half a year I use it, so it has its right to be in my room. But of course, some things I only own for decorational purposes, like this one. I don't want any jokes about some certain chalices. Keep it to yourself. I don't want to have it. I'm a massive fantasy fan, and this just fits so well, and I love the design of it. I could probably even drink from it. Like, I probably might actually do that. But I don't know how much it's actually for. Oh, God, for fuck's sake. Oh no. I scratched like the inside of it with my fingernail, and it just was like scratching against the blackboard. That was just not pleasant. My hairs are literally, okay, you can't see it, but they're literally standing up right now. That is so bad. Why am I doing it a second time? Anyway, this exists. So we're slowly getting into the weirder territory with this rope. You could see it in one of our recent videos where I talked about like there we go, where I talked about like I think it was like rebirth or like methods of being immortal, one of these two. And I kind of got this because of Halloween. It's what was supposed to be like a dark mage costume, and I still have it for some reason. Don't ask me how old I was when I wore this, but it's like just so large that it still fits me. So yeah, I have that. Not the weirdest thing I own, but very, very close to. It is a sword. I just have a sword. I mean, who doesn't want to have a sword for once? But this used to be my dad's. He was a huge fan of like medieval stuff, but he's kind of an asshole. So this belongs to me. Not to me, because my sister wants to have it as well, so it belongs to us now. And last but not least, the weirdest thing I own, at least if you don't know the context to it, is something you might have already spotted in a lot of my videos, because it's usually hanging like back there on my closet. It's this tail. I'm not a furry, I don't have a fursuit. This is nothing, you know, kink related either. It is part of the funniest and best and cheapest Halloween costume I ever had. Let me show you. I'm gonna take my glasses off for that. You literally just pop this on, put this on your pants. I can breathe in here, but I'm kind of used to it by now with all the masks I've been wearing in the last years. Yeah, you just take this, put it on, and put this on like your on the back of your pants, and boom, you're a werewolf. Easiest, cheapest costume I ever had. And I actually managed to scare my teacher with it, my German teacher, because I think I wore it to like, must have been Halloween. Wait, I used to be able to even move them off. Give me a second. Wait. Oh. I'm sorry. I was just the way I just shoved my whole hand into there because my mouse is actually way fast from there. I don't know how you're still able to move the mouse. Don't ask me. What I did is I stood behind the door. The teacher came in. I took a step forward. She screamed. I laughed. The whole class laughed. We had a lot of fun. I can't get enough of it. It's so weird. Oh my god, this is not like, this is so fucked up. Anyway, that's gonna be it for this. I chopped out a hair from down here. That's gonna be it for this episode. Have fun, guys. And make sure to like, subscribe, share this video, whatever. See you all in the next episode. And goodbye.